Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I just want to share a writing update since it's been a while since I shared my last writing update. Camp NaNoWriMo is starting tomorrow and I'm participating. So I just want to share what I'll be doing during Camp NaNoWriMo. Little flashback. So I wrote my novel in November during NaNoWriMo and I started editing it December, January and everything. So I gave an update on where it is. So when I updated in April or March, I can't remember the exact month, I said that I have started editing. I'm like in the first act. So after that video, I continued editing and I finished act 1. Then I continued and started fixing plot holes. Then I went back again and I started again, like re-editing. Maybe it's that, like, you know, that first page, that first chapter, I want it to be very good. So I keep on going back. So at this point, like on my draft, I wrote 2nd/3rd draft because it's basically, I have not finished the 2nd draft, but I have edited so many times and I don't even know whether I should call it 3rd draft or 2nd draft, but most likely I'll still call it 2nd draft. I decided that I'm wasting too much time on it. When I started writing this novel in November, I was like, okay, I'm going to be writing 2 novels a year and not just first drafts, like complete novels. And it's already June, July, and I have not finished the one I started last year. This July, I'm going to finish the 2nd draft. Like, I'm going to finish. If I don't finish it, sorry for me, because August 1st, I'm going to send it to my beta readers. And if it's not complete, sorry for me. If it's complete, hey, we're done. So that's what this video is going to be about. I'm just going to share my plans for Camp NaNoWriMo and what I'm going to be doing basically. The first major change that needs to happen in my novel, minus developmental edits, is I need to change the point of views. In November, when I wrote the first draft, I wrote it as first person point of view. So using I and me and everything. So it was from the main character's point of view. But as I edited, I realized that, okay, I need more point of views. So as I'm editing, I'm changing it to 3rd person. And I'm also adding more point of views. So while my main character is doing something else, the side characters are doing something else, and I'm going to be telling the story from their point of view too. Those are the 2 things I'm going to change. So the second change or 3rd change that needs to happen is I need to add more depth to the characters. So I already know my character motivations. I know why they're doing what they're doing, but I just can't put it onto the page. So I need to develop them and add more depth to them so that when the reader reads the story, you understand that, okay, this is why this character is behaving this way. Because in my head, I know why they're behaving this way. I know how they were brought up, how their backstory is basically. But I have not put it onto the page, so I need to do that. The 4th thing that needs to happen is fixing plot holes. I have known since I was writing that first draft. I just wrote that first draft in like anything that came to my mind. I knew that there were holes in the story, but I don't really mind because it was first draft and I don't want to be very stuck. And it's NaNoWriMo, I need to rush and everything. So I need to fix plot holes, and there are actually a few plot holes in my mind, and I'll do that. Then I also need to add backstory. So backstory of the characters, how they lived their life before the story began, and all that. Then also add more description. So there's more setting description, character description. I'm an underwriter, so I don't really care about how the place that my characters are in looks like. I don't really care how my characters themselves look like. I know their age, I know everything about them, but I can't picture how they look like. That's also something that I want to do to get better at. So when I was writing the first draft, I was just writing dialogue. Obviously I write a few descriptions, but my mind was not really going there. Then these drafts to also improve on prose. So I've been reading a lot of how to improve your writing kind of manuals, and I need to improve on my prose. So those are the things I'm going to do this draft, this NaNoWriMo. In November, when I finished the first draft, it was at 50,000 and something words. Then as I edited from December till now, I deleted a few chapters. In my last update, I said that I deleted chapter 3, like I deleted it because it was so useless. Now, last week, I deleted the whole chapter 1 to 3 because I felt that it was pointless. Like, it was just banter, it was not giving me... So I deleted chapter 1 to 3, and so the more I delete, the more I add. So basically, when I checked last time, I was at 59,000 words, give or take. So I want this novel to be 75,000 to 80,000 words. That's a very good spot for a psychological thriller. And it said at 59,000. So hopefully by the end of July, I will reach that 75 to 80,000 words. And August 1st, I'll send it out to beta readers. See, I'm promising. So even if I don't finish, by August 1st, I'm sending it out to my beta readers. I'm tired of waiting and procrastinating and perfectionism. So my beta readers give me feedback maybe by the end of the month, and I will continue with the third draft. So I feel like this is going to be more stressful than NaNoWriMo in November, because November was just, I just wrote the story. I don't really want it to be good. I just wanted to get the story down. And now, since I'm sending it to beta readers in August, I want it to be good enough so that they'll be able to give me proper feedback. I don't want to give them rubbish and they're like telling me that I need to correct this when I already know I need to correct it, because I knew it was rubbish when I was writing it. So July is going to be quite a productive month, because June was just a very chill month. Even this YouTube channel itself, I think I posted like every 10 days in June. So July, I'll write my novel, post more on YouTube. And the thing is that I also have a ghostwriting story that is due July 20 something. So I have to manage my time. I need to fit in everything. I'm tired of saying, okay, this month is for my novel, next month is for ghostwriting. I just want to do everything at the same time and get on with it. Because how many months that I've been on this novel and I've not even moved significantly. So that's basically it. So the more I think about all the things I have to do July, I'm like, okay, maybe they should not even cancel the strike, because I've been wanting them to cancel the strike since, but now they don't want to cancel the strike. And if we resume school July, I cannot even balance school with this thing that I want to do. And also, like, when the strike started, I was like, okay, if the strike is long, I want to do something productive. So if we resume school and I've not even finished the second draft, I'm going to be so pained. I've already arranged it in my head how I'm going to edit the whole second draft. So I think the first 2 days of July, that's July 1st and 2nd, will be dedicated to Act 1. I've been working on Act 1 this June, so I feel it's like almost ready, minus obviously there are some things that still need to change, but it's good enough for the second draft. Then the second week of July is going to be Act 2.1. Then third week is Act 2.2. That's also when I'm going to submit one of my ghostwriting projects, so I need to be very lenient that week. Then the last week is going to be my Act 3. Then August 1, I'm going to send it out to beta readers, and I'm going to update again during August when I've said, okay, I've updated. I might update before I send to my beta readers. Maybe when my beta readers have sent me the feedback. So depending, but August, I'm going to update on my beta readers process and everything. This video was actually short, but I just wanted to put it out there, like, let the whole internet hold me accountable that normally I've been spending too much time on this novel. I need to finish it and get it, because like, I have other story ideas, but I can't start them. I don't want to start them until I finish this one, because if you start another story idea, like, you keep on hopping from story to story and you'll never actually sit down and finish one. So let me know in the comments below, are you participating in Camp NaNoWriMo? Are you starting a new novel, or you're editing one, or you're writing short stories? So let me know in the comments so that at least I'll know that people are participating with me. So till next time.